In negotiation, the biggest advantage that you can gain begins even before you sit down to negotiate. It's in the preparation. And actually, Dwight Eisenhower said that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable because it forces you to study the terrain and come up with a strategy to gain an advantage. And many of the strategies, principles, and tactics that I'm going to share with you, I have learned over many years of doing this, working on both sides of the table. So when we look at the agenda for today, first I'm going to explore the 3 principles that underlie successful negotiation. We always begin with the right mindset. And the right mindset requires foundation of 2 beliefs. The first one is that everything is negotiable. How you judge a successful negotiation is by making sure that the outcome actually accomplishes the needs of both sides, that the negotiation is the best alternative to the ones that you have found out at the beginning in the preparation, making sure that the solution fits what are considered to be standards of fairness, and that the other party feels that they will do a negotiation with you again in the future, and that they will live up to their commitment. So when you have those 5 factors, then you have a successful negotiation. And I will show you how you get to that in the next section when we look at the right process. Now, fortunately, negotiation is a skill, okay, as well as a process. And because it is a skill, it gets better with practice. But you have to know how to practice, and you have to know where to begin. Now, when we talk about the negotiation process, there are 6 stages that every negotiation goes through. Okay? We begin with the preparation, followed by a discovery meeting, followed by the brainstorming of solutions based on what you uncover during the discovery meeting, followed by the decision, which is finally what you will agree to do, then followed by an analysis of what worked and what didn't work, which is the post-mortem, and then a way for you to capture that learning through checklists or other means so that you don't repeat the same mistakes twice. For M&A negotiation, there are no templates. Every single deal is different. And what you need to do is be very clear on the principles, strategies, and tactics so you can then use them to your own advantage. Number 1 principle is the principle of being prepared in a negotiation. Also, in terms of strategies and tactics of negotiation, always, remember that second stage, the discovery stage in negotiation, is where you sit down with the other side to actually validate or disprove the assumptions that you came up with in the preparation. That's what that discovery meeting is for. But before you sit down to negotiate, you need to understand what the process is and negotiate process over substance, meaning what will it take to go from here to crossing the finish line? What are the steps that are needed on the other side to get this approved? So as you see, there is an art and a science to negotiate. And the best attitude that I have found for good negotiators is this: I care, but not that much. Thank you.